Hold up.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today's challenge is a Google challenge. So what I've done is I've typed in my initials into Google and then typed in the word look after I've typed in my initials, and whatever image first pops up, I'm just going to use the colours in that image to create an eye look, which I've done today. I was watching Nicki tutorials videos and I think she came up with this challenge. I'm not 100% sure, but whoever did, the credit goes to them and not me. So I thought I would follow one of Nicki tutorials videos and do this Google challenge for you guys. Now in my previous video was a nail video on polygel, so if you enjoyed that as well, please don't forget to give that video a big thumbs up as well. And if you want to see more of those type of videos, then please comment down below or message me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kinza_Rahman, so follow me there if you don't, because I do post daily on my Instagram. Please carry on watching till the end to see how I achieved this makeup look, and hopefully I will catch you in my next video. Let's get started and let's stop babbling. So here we go. Okay, so let's get stuck straight in. Okay, I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to type in KR and then look. So again, I am following one of Nicki tutorials videos. So what she did was she actually put her first initial and the second initial and then typed in look after it, and yeah, whatever image came up first, she just used the colours in that image and created a look with that. So that's what we're going to do today. So I've just typed in KR look and this is what has come up, an image of a lady, and she has got a purple, yellow and blue top on. Yeah, so like a blue hoodie, purple top, there's like some mustardy yellow in there. So yeah, I guess we're going to go for a blue, purple, yellow kind of look. To be fair, I could see a lot of blue, and there's black because she's got black glasses, and then she's got like brown as well, so we could try and incorporate those colours and see how we get on. So first I'm going to just prep my skin, and today I am using the Versali Unicorn Essence Antioxidant Serum, and it's this. I've been using this serum quite a lot and I love it. It really hydrates my skin and just makes it look so youthful, and I feel refreshed, and as I've been using it I feel like my makeup stays on a lot longer as well, and it doesn't budge throughout the day, which I love. I've already done like my brows off camera. I just find it a lot easier because they just take too much time. I've mentioned it before, it takes me like a good like 10-15 minutes to do my brows. If you want to see a separate tutorial on my eyebrows, then please comment down below and I'll make sure I film that. Now that the Versali serum is nicely dry and it kind of leaves like a slight tackiness but not too tacky, if you get me. So we're going to go in with a primer, and I'm going to use this Milk Hydro Makeup Primer. Oh my god, I love this primer. I've used a lot of primers in my time and none of them compare to this. So this is the Milk Hydro Primer. It is all over Instagram. A lot of people were raving about it, and when I finally got my hands on it, when Cult Beauty decided to restock their stuff, I had to go and get mine. If you haven't tried this primer, then please try it. It gives like your skin this tacky feeling. If you don't know where to get Milk products, you can get them from the Cult Beauty website. Just to be aware, a lot of their products are always out of stock. Whenever a product is out of stock on the Cult Beauty website, what I do is just put my email address in and they just give me a notification by email or text to let me know when the product is back in stock. So that is a good way to get your hands on a lot of the products that are always out of stock on Cult Beauty. Milk is a popular brand, so a lot of their stuff is always out of stock. I am trying to get my hands on the cannabis mask, but unfortunately it's just always out of stock, and I haven't heard or I've not had any emails from Cult Beauty. I actually need to check my junk box to to see if I've received anything from them. So now that my skin is nicely prepped, as you all know, I always correct my under eyes, so I'm just going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix corrector. One of my right eye is slightly lower than my left eye, and I've been doing like eye exercises, but I feel like this has just happened over time, especially because I'm aging and the skin under like my eye area isn't as strong as it used to be. So the skin, I feel like, is slightly like drooping a little bit. So if you notice that, please like don't point it out, because I already can tell in my videos that one eye looks slightly bigger than the other. I don't want to get any sort of surgery, because I'm just not against surgery, but unless I really need it, then I would get it done. Like, this is minor. Some people will probably notice it, other people probably haven't noticed it, and because I've pointed it out now, you'll probably like notice it a lot more. But yeah, this eye really irritates me. So if anyone else has the same problem and knows any techniques or any home remedies that I could use to kind of, you know, make this slightly stronger. I know it's never going to be the same again, but at least just kind of make this slightly stronger. I did want to get Botox at one point, but I'm like, no, I'm still so young and I don't want to like get Botox just now. I know Botox will obviously lift this very slightly, but if you know any like anti-aging lifting creams that could help this situation going on here, then please comment down below. Now that the corrector is on, we are going to move on to foundation. Now, I don't know what foundation I want to use. I think I might go with the Fenty or the Bounce. Yeah, so I might use the Beauty Blender Bounce foundation today. This is in the shade 3.30. A lot of people take the foundation and do little dots all over their face, but I prefer to just pick up the foundation on the Beauty Blender and just go straight onto the skin and just obviously work it in. Now, this foundation isn't full coverage. Well, I wouldn't say it's full coverage. It is a medium coverage foundation and it is quite dewy on the skin, so if you don't like that kind of look, then I would probably steer away from this foundation. It doesn't necessarily oxidize in the day. I haven't noticed it to oxidize. The consistency of the foundation is very thin, so it doesn't feel thick on the skin, and I absolutely love that. I hate foundations that are too thick. The colour is perfect. I know it might look slightly light on camera, but in real life it completely matches my skin tone. Now, rarely I'll be able to find like a foundation that actually matches my skin tone. Another foundation that matches really well is the Fenty Pro Filter foundation. That's another favourite of mine. I love like the Huda foundation, but recently I just feel like it just oxidizes too much and it is quite thick and I'm just getting fed up of it, to be fair. It is really nice, like the formula is really nice and it lasts throughout the day, but the colour is just off, and I prefer to go for a foundation that is literally my skin tone and not lighter or darker. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty, is it the Pro Filter concealer? Yeah, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 210. So I'm just taking that along the areas that I would usually conceal my face, and I've got this little spot here. I'm just going to place some on that little spot that's just come out of nowhere. This concealer definitely covers up my dark circles. The only thing is that it does crease. Now, it does claim that it's supposed to be creaseless, but once I apply this, I notice like it's sitting in my fine lines, like under my eyes. For contour, I'm just going to go in with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. Now, this is in the shade Almond, and I'm just going to draw little dots around the perimeter of my face. So just around, so just on my cheekbones, just do 2 dots on my forehead. I don't like to go too heavy handed with cream contour. The good thing with this cream contour is is the fact that it is a foundation. So because it's a foundation, you're getting like extra coverage on your face. And not only that, it's just so easy to blend out. You can see like under my eyes it is beginning to crease. Now obviously this is just like what, 2-3 minutes after putting on that concealer, so I do not think this concealer definitely creases 100%. To set all of my face, I'm just going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. I don't know the shade name. Oh, it's 90. So it's this. I don't know if this colour is too light for me. I didn't see any other colours there that would match, so I thought this was more for like a blotting powder. So I'm just going to go in with that little sponge that it comes with, and what I like to do is just place it all over like my face. So don't go too heavy handed if you are of a darker complexion like myself, because I feel like this isn't completely translucent. You can still see like white, like a white cast. So for powder, I am going in with the Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade Banana. I could leave this on my face for like 2 hours and my skin still will not look dry. Like I've left it on my skin for a long time before and my skin still looks so good. So if you don't know, my skin is pretty dry and I don't like to leave powder on for too long under my eyes because then it starts to look really, really dry. But this powder, I can leave it on forever and it will not dry out my skin. My skin literally looks airbrushed when I apply this powder on my face. It is so silky and it looks so good. Even for people that have dry skin, I would highly recommend using this. Like you could bake with it and it's unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to go into the Morphe 39A palette. And it's a little bit dirty, so I'm just giving it a little bit of a wipe, as you do when you're filming. I'm going to go in with this Morphe palette. Let's go in with this second shade here, and I'm going to place that actually all over my eyelid. I don't know how this is going to end up looking. But yeah, do you guys want to come closer so you can see what I'm doing? Come on. I'm just placing that all over my eyelid. So I'm just taking it all the way up to the brow as well. Guys, I'm not a huge fan of this palette. Like, I did a review on it before. I feel like the colours just, they're not as pigmented as I thought they would be. But there are like a few colours in here that I do like and that do work quite well. So I'm just going to take like this taper brush and I'm going to go into this Masquerade, so the mini Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to take the shade Zobo. Yeah, let's take that because I don't want to go too heavy handed with it, like a deep purple. And what should I do with this? Should I just place this all over my eyelid? No, that's not going to work, is it? Oh god, I don't know. Right, okay, I'm going to place this in my like transition. And I'm not going to go too high up with this colour. I'm just going to try and concentrate it like lower. And I'm going to slowly begin to work that into the crease as well. These shadows are pretty pigmented, so bear in mind that you just want to pick up a little bit first. And then if you need more, then go back in, because once you go too heavy handed with a colour that is as dark and bright as this, it's quite difficult to move away from that. Now that I've placed that kind of purple shade in my crease and my outer corner, I'm just going to take the deeper purple in this. Now this has got like flecks of like glitter in it. It's called Makeda, and I'm going to work that like in my crease but slightly lower. So I'm not going to go too high up, I'm just going to build on the colour. So I'm not picking up too much product, I'm literally tapping my brush in once and then just kind of blending it outwards and obviously in towards my crease. But I'm mainly concentrating it on my outer corner, and then whatever product's left, I'm gradually taking that into the crease. I'm going in with the shade Chi, and this is from the same palette. And again, I'm going to place that on the outer corner and build on that colour. This look is going to be pretty colourful. And I'm just going to start to blend it again in the outer corner first. I'm just going back in with the same fluffy brush I used to apply the base shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to lightly start to do soft circular motions. And this is a part where you want to obviously perfect your eye look and just make sure that everything's nicely blended, all the edges are blended and nothing is looking, you know, like a big chunky mess. The next thing I'm going to do is take the shade Dahlia from the same palette. Now that is like this bright kind of sparkly blue, and I'm just going to pick that up on a flat brush, and I'm just going to pack that like in the centre, like in the middle of my eye, from here, just so you get like a kind of hint of a brighter blue. This colour is stunning. Wow, can you see that? I didn't even have to put down like concealer. That is stunning. Make sure you have powder under your eyes if you decide you want to recreate this look, because the colours I have used are quite bright and dark and you will get a lot of fallout. Right, so you don't have to worry about blending just yet. I am going to blend everything together like in the end. And the next colour I'm going to take is, if I can find the palette, so it is from the Golden Gatsby Ellie Splash palette. This is my all-time favourite palette so far, so it's this. Guys, the colours in this palette are unreal. The metallic sheen that it gives to your eyes, especially with the more shimmery kind of metallic-y shades, oh my god, like go to my Instagram and you will see what I'm talking about. And one of my videos actually used the shade Ritzy, which I'm going to use right now, and it completely changes like your eye look and just makes it look so like 3D, and it'll look unbelievable. So I'm just taking the shade Ritzy and I'm going to place that in my inner corner and then blend it in towards like the blue. Okay guys, so I've just applied lashes and I've also done like my eyeliner off camera. So I used the Inglot gel liner in the shade 77 and I just ran that along my top lash line, and then I used like a black shadow and just smudged out ever so slightly, and I just popped on some lashes. And these lashes are actually from eBay. They're some like mink ones, I don't know what they're called, but if you are interested and you want to know what lashes they are, then please comment down below and I will send you the details to these lashes. So I'm just going to run the like that blue and purple shade. I'm going to mix the two. I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. So, and I'm going to leave the powder on under my eyes to do this, because when you leave the powder on, it blends out the shadow underneath and it just looks so seamless and blended. Once I've done that, I'm just going to pop some black gel liner in my lower lash line. You all know that I am obsessed with black gel liner in my lower lash line. It just opens up my eyes. It helps the one wonky eye look less obvious. Okay, and I'm just going to grab some black shadow. You could use any black shadow and just use that and connect that on the outer corner to the eyeliner at the top, just so that it doesn't look like there's like a gap between the eyeliner and the lower lash line. And then whatever's remaining, I'm just running it all the way towards like my inner corner. For mascara, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara in the shade black. I've used this in a previous video and I'm going to lightly just place it on my top lashes just so that the fake lashes and my natural lashes stick together and don't move throughout the day. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line as well. To highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, I'm actually going to be using this Beauty Bay. So this Beauty Bay Living My Best Light Smolder palette. This cost me around, I think, £8. This is probably one of the best, like, affordable highlighter palettes I've used in a very, very long time. They're so pigmented, so easy to use, so creamy. It doesn't have those really thick, chunky flakes of glitter in it. You get different shades in this palette, so it's not just this smolder palette. I think you can get different colours, but I went for this one because it's got more bronzy tones in it and that would suit my complexion a lot better. So yeah, you could go onto the Beauty Bay website and see if you can find the right colour that suits yourself. So I'm just going to go in with the shade Reflection, which is the shade in the top right. And I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with that. Like, you could instantly see how pigmented it is. It's completely like brightened up my eye look. And I'm just going to also place that on my brow bone as well. I'm just going to run that along the middle of my nose. I know I haven't done contour yet, but what I like to do is I actually like to blend out the highlight into the contour. I'm not going to go too heavy handed first. I'm just going to place it where I would usually highlight. So today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Light to Medium. And I'm going to take the shade on the right hand side to me, which is this shade here. And I'm going to use that to kind of contour and also bronze my skin. So I don't know if you can see what I mean, but when you apply the contour after or the bronzer after, it just helps the highlight just kind of like blend into the contour, and then if you need more highlight you can always just kind of go back in and, you know, brighten up a little bit. But I feel like once you contour your face after, it just looks a lot more seamless. So for lips, I'm just going to go in with the Soph X lipstick in the shade Syrup. I'm just going to go straight in with this. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I thoroughly enjoyed filming this for you. I feel like I just got like this thrill out of it, just not knowing what kind of eye look I'm going to do. Normally in my head I have like a idea of what kind of colours I want to use and how the video is going to pan out. The feeling of like not knowing was what kind of made this eye look kind of work. Like I just kind of winged it and just went with it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And hopefully I will catch you in my next video and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!